morning, everybody. Top Breeze here, coming to you from EK Island. Happy New Year, first and foremost. I know it's been a while. Had some medical things I had to take care of before I can get back out here on this water. Looking to have a beautiful day, hopefully. One of the things that I got asked about though is my setup for my Hobie Revo 13. So as I get set up, I'm just going to walk you all through how I actually get set up and what I actually have. So inside the hole, I have a small motorcycle battery, a 10.5 amp per hour battery. You can find them in the States. I got this one here locally on island at Okinawa. I have my power cable for my fish finder ran through here, through the plastic bowl that I usually keep inside the hole, and I have a hole drilled in with some waterproof sealant that comes out to this side and runs right here. I have a rail system that holds my transducer. See me sliding that on. Ugh. There we go. Cinch that down. Spin it the right way this time. Here we go. Nice and tight. This holds my fish finder. This is how I also have my transducer that sits in the water over the side of the kayak. And it has my transducer cable. So usually before I get out, I take these two cables, lay them to the side. This is a 100 yen Tupperware box that is pretty much waterproof. Once you get the good seals, just want to make sure it's closed all the way. Everything that I got pretty much for my setup for my fish finder was done locally here on island. I got all of my tools and parts from Okinawa. I got this on Amazon, this rail system with some stainless steel Allen bolt screws screwed into the side and then topped off with sealant. Let's go grab the fish finder. The Garmin Striker 4 fish finder. I've had no issues with it. It works great. Comes in color, and that's the only thing that's drawing from my battery. So it tends to run on that battery. It'll last me a good fishing trip, about 8 hours or so. Transducer cable, put that in. One thing about being on the salt water that you want to look out for is corrosion. So you want to make sure that you take care of your cables to make sure your connectors and stuff don't start to get corroded, because then they'll start dying out on you and you'll start to have issues. I don't know if you can see. Okay, there we go. We have power. Okay, so that's good. That's my pretty much, I keep everything pretty simple. I don't go with anything that's outrageous. I try to keep it budgeted. I don't like to spend too much money on something that I can probably do for a lot less. I mean, you don't have to go all out name brand for everything when it comes to fishing, and we already know that. We spend a lot when it comes to our fishing rods and stuff. Slap my cooler on here. I use PVC pipes screwed into with there were stainless steel screws and some waterproofing, but a couple cuts of PVC pipe on each side to hold my rods and my flag. Cinch this down real quick. You want to make sure you got opening, able to reach into your cooler and stuff like that. That should hold. I have your basic propeller, or not propeller, but rudder, flip down, twist and flip down. That came with the Mirage. Put in my seat. I like to put mine in further back. I'm kind of a tall guy. Ooh, come on, baby. Here we go. Got both those in, cinched in, screwed in. Take this back piece. Let's get back here. Again, this is an older model Hobie. It's not one of those ones that has to sit on tops. It has an advantage though. It makes it easier for me to maneuver around in the water and stuff without having much issues. Check this. How much power I got? 12.9. It should hold off for a little bit. It should be good. Let's power that down until we're ready to fish so we're not wasting power. Want to make sure everything is tight and good on my rudder. I had some issues with it last week. I just want to make sure everything is cinched down and working the way it's supposed to. Okay. Last but definitely not least is my turbo drive, my Mirage 180 turbo drive. It's reverse. It can go in reverse and everything like that. Works pretty good. I had it for about a year and a half or so. I haven't had any issues. Keep it, try to do my best to keep the chains and everything oiled up. Do a little bit of maintenance of it after every time I come out of the water. All right, so grab rods and then I'll grab my oars. Guy here has a PA 14. It's actually pretty nice. Whew. I haven't done this in a while. I'm a little tired. So this is it. This is my setup. Like I said, it's not much. I keep everything simple. I know a lot of people have more complex items and stuff like that, but I just want to be able to get out there in the water and be safe. That's it. That's my setup. Thank you for watching.